everybody, it's Elizabeth, and today we're going to go over cleaning your ceiling fans. As you can tell, I have really tall ceilings in here. Even in this shot, you can't see the ceiling fan just yet. So I'm going to show you how I clean my ceiling fan without breaking out the ladders and getting all crazy and stuff like that. So before we show the ceiling fan, I'm going to show you what I use. I have an old blanket. Take just an old, I like to use a thicker blanket, so if stuff falls, it's falling onto a thicker blanket because we're going to be using soapy water. So I take a nice big old thick blanket and I'm going to go ahead and spread this out on the floor so when the water falls off the ceiling fan, it's not going to go all over my carpet. So we're going to spread that out. And then anybody who has tall ceilings has one of these. It's the brush that we use to clean the ceiling fan when, you know, just in between the actual washing of it. So I have done this yesterday. I went and I brushed it all off and cleaned it up the best I could and noticed that it just looks dirty. So I thought, you know what, I bet you a lot of people, you know, break out ladders and stuff like that to clean their fans. Well, you really don't need to. I also have a bucket of soapy water. In here I have water with the Arm & Hammer soap. Now you do not want to use bleach because I don't care how big your blanket is, I don't care how thick your blanket is, bleach is going to get on stuff and you're going to ruin your furniture, you're going to ruin your floor. So I highly suggest just water and a cleaner that you don't mind the smell of because it's going to get on stuff, you know. So I use the Arm & Hammer with Gain and water. And now I'm going to extend my brush, get it all nice and tight. Now I'm gonna show you my ceiling fan. It is, oh, I might need two hands to show you. It is right up here. And as you see, it stopped. And I'm sure you can see in the video, just like I can see, it just looks dingy, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna dip the head of the brush into my soapy water, okay? So I dip it into my soapy water and I get it good and wet. You want it nice and wet, you know? You don't want to be stingy with it. But then you shake it out a bit and then you're just going to come up here and you're going to scrub the fan. Oh, see, there's more stuff up there. Once you break out the water, you're going to get more stuff down. And that's why you have the blanket down. All right, and then once you do one fan blade, you're gonna clean it out and get ready to do the next. Now the fan's gonna just spin. You're just gonna have to stop it with the brush. You'll be able to tell which one you've done. All right. There we go, number 2 is done. Get it nice and clean again. Now we're gonna do, that one's done. We do number 3. Back here. Okay, dip our brush again. All right. There we go. And you just keep doing this until you have gotten all the fan blades cleaned off. You should be able to tell when they're all cleaned off. All of them soapy, and then you can also use this type of the brush to get around the lights. You get in between them, you get on top of them, to really just kind of scrub the whole thing, get going around the base of it, and really, you're really just getting everything. And then you'll have a clean fan. Now I highly suggest not turning it on right away, giving it a moment to dry. But as you can see, my fan's looking better. And let me show you down here, my blanket has caught most of my water and stuff from the fan blade. So it's a simple thing. Most people want to break out a ladder and climb up there and work on cleaning it with a ladder and stuff. And you will need to do that probably a couple times a year. But this is another one of those for in between the major cleanings. the brush with some soapy water and a blanket on the floor will really help you to stop from having to climb that ladder so often, to scrub it down real well. And it works great. I mean, I don't know how well you can see the fan because I don't want to turn on the light, but let me see if we can't get a better look. It looks so much better. It's nice and clean. It's got all the dust off of it and it looks great. So it's just a quick 2-minute clean to get your fan clean, to get the light bulbs clean, the glass around the lights clean, and then now you don't have to climb up there so often in between those cleanings. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little fan cleaning hack. And if you did, please subscribe to the channel and we'll see you on the next life hack.